what's up, my beautiful makeup divas and my YT family? It's your girl Pure Eye Candy coming to you with a weight update. So if you want to keep on listening and watching, stay tuned. Alright, and I am back, and the first thing I want to say is to all my subscribers, new and old, I greatly appreciate all the support that each and every one of y'all give me. It means the world to me. But this is a weight update, and I'm going to talk about everything I went through to get to where I was, from where I was to where I am now. So in 2012, I decided to get the lap band. But before that, what made me want to get the lap band is because I have ballooned up from 279 when I got out of the hospital for pneumonia to a year and a half later to 393 pounds. And in 2012, I decided to get the lap band. And with the lap band, I lost 100 pounds with it, but in December of 2012, I got it removed because it had a crack in it and the solution was leaking out on my stomach. So when I talked to my doctor, my follow-up after that, him removing the band, he gave me three choices. My mom, my husband was in there, and the three choices was I could either get the band back, I can have nothing at all, or I can get the gastric sleeve. And y'all know off the rip, I was not going back to that band. And then off the another rip, I wasn't going to have nothing at all because I was so afraid of not having nothing to support what I ate that I was going to balloon back up. So I decided to get the gastric sleeve. I know y'all thinking that that was the easy way out, but it was the healthiest way out for me because I love sweets and I love eating, period. My mama food, you know, how your mama your mama's older now, and she cooks fried chicken, collard greens, black eyed peas, lima beans, chitlins, and all that stuff. And the more you ate that food, the heavier I got. And don't get me wrong, I still eat my mama food now, but I have a limit to how far I can go. So I decided to get the gastric sleeve. And in 2013, I had got the gastric sleeve, and it has been a journey for me. Before I had got my surgeries, I was always on YouTube looking up videos about what people went through, and all I saw was the highs. I never saw the lows. And I saw before and after, and I was just like, ooh, I'm going to be small and all that stuff. But you have to be mentally and physically capable of going through the process of getting any surgery, weight loss surgery. So, and yeah, in 2012, I got the gastric sleeve, and it has been a journey for me, a real journey. I'm like 2 years out, almost 3 years out. No, I am 3 years out. 2000, I think I'm like almost 3 years out. Yeah, January 12, 13, 14. No, I'm almost 3 years out. And it's still stuff that I cannot eat, and stuff that does not agree with my stomach, and stuff that gets stuck in my throat, and I cannot go to sleep with anything that I feel that is clogging me up, because your body will tell you that you have something in your throat and you're going to have to throw it up. And this is an unusual throw up. It's like a mucusy throw up. And I really don't eat rice. It's a lot of stuff that you have to look forward to, and look forward for the good and the bad, because I'm like 3 years out and I still have good highs and lows. And it was no easy surgery. Everybody think that you're always taking the easy way out, but this is not the easy way out. It was something that was health wise to me, and I just had to do it. So with all the weight loss I've lost almost 200 pounds total with, 200 pounds total from where I started from. And with that said, you know you have a lot of saggy skin. And it was just, I don't have nothing against a plus size woman, because I still feel that I'm a plus size woman. And I was always wearing girdles and waist shapers and all that stuff. And the one I had, oh, I could not breathe in that thing, and I still try to wear it sometimes, and it's like it's so super tight, and I was ready for a change. And I had went to a plastic surgery center. It's Coastal Empire Plastic Surgery Center, and I had a consult, and the doctor told me everything that I needed to do and all that stuff financially, and what surgery was I looking for and all that stuff. So the first surgery I had was the fleur de lis, and around the world. The fleur de lis consists of cutting you up your stomach, because I had, when I was in my 300s and 200s, I had 2 stomachs. It was one stomach, but you know how your navel is in the inside of that stomach? My husband said it was 2 stomachs. So I had 2 stomachs, and and they cut you up your stomach from the part where your private is at, and up your stomach to under your breastbone, and they bring your skin together. And that surgery was okay. It's all the surgeries that I had pain. I'm not even gonna lie, but it's like I can tolerate some pain, but some pain I can't. And he went around the world, meaning around my waist, because I was super wide, and he took some meat off of my hips. I still got some hips. Yes, I do still got some hips. And he just toned it down, because it was super out of control. I had a super out of control hips. And he put the meat inside of my butt, because my butt was like, they used to call me SpongeBob. My sisters and everybody used to call me SpongeBob Bottom. And I didn't like that, but they constantly said it, so it was fine. I grew to it. So that was the first surgery. And then I was put in the hospital because I had lost a lot of blood, and I had to get 2 pints. No, I had to get, I think, 4 pints of blood the first time, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 4. And then I had to wait a while to have my neck surgery. My neck surgery consisted of, because I still felt that my stomach, I had a pudge in my stomach. But before I had my second surgery, I went to my doctor and I asked him, I said, is my stomach going to get any flatter? Because I thought with any surgery, your stomach will go down. But he was like, that was just swelling and all that stuff. So weeks and months passed, and I still had that pudge, and I did not like that pudge. And on my second surgery, I had a upper body lift, when they had lift my stomach and I had upper body lift, and then I had a auto augmentation. I wanted breast implants, but my doctor didn't want to do it. He said I had enough saggy skin in my breasts where he lifted up my breast inside of the wall cavity, took off the nipple, and sewed it up and made me some new breasts. I went from a 48 triple D to a 36 double D. And that's enough for me, because he said if I would have got the implants, my boobs would have been saggy after years, and I would have probably had to come back and get more surgery and stuff like that. So I was fine with that. So I was put in the hospital again after the second surgery, and I had to get, I think it was 2 pints of blood the second time. Yeah, it was 2. So on July 28th, I had my last surgery. And the last surgery consisted of my thighs and lipo in my stomach and injections. The fat that he got from my thighs and, hold on. Ooh. From the fat he got from my thighs and in my stomach and some on my back, he put it in my bottom. You would think from getting cut from the inner part of your knee to the lower part of your private part would hurt. It did hurt, but the most excruciating pain came from the lipo and the injections in my bottom. That hurted like heck. Every time I went to the bathroom and sitting on that toilet, it hurted so bad. And I did not get put in the hospital this time. The last time is because I kept constantly, after my second surgery, I was constantly taking my iron pills because I don't like to be sticked by needles, period. And that day of my surgery, when I had got my thighs and my lipo and my butt injections, he told me if my blood is not high enough, he cannot do it, and I'm gonna have to wait and reschedule the surgery. But when I woke up, I had my surgery, and that was my last surgery. I know y'all did not hear me mention anything about my arms in this surgery because I did not get them done. It's because I wanted to keep something on me to remind me where I came from. And y'all know I was always talking about these flabby arms, but they have grown on me, and I thank God from where I came from and where I am today. I'm not boasting or anything. I just want to tell y'all my journey that I have went through. I'm still healing from my last surgery, and I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for sticking it in with me. So as of today, my left side of my leg is really swole, and I walk with a limp, and my doctor has me on LASIK trying to get me see if it's fluid on my legs, and he didn't want me to have a blood clot and all that stuff. And my weight, I want my weight to stay where it's at, but my weight fluctuates. One day I'll be like 195, and then the next week I'll probably be at 197. And as long as it stays there and no more than 200 pounds, I am grateful for that. And I just wanted to come in and just tell y'all, before y'all even consider and getting this surgery, do not think it is a easy route, because it is not. Because it is some things that your body has to transition through, and it was so hard for me because I didn't understand when I had the surgery why wasn't the weight coming off faster than what it did. I just had to calm down and breathe. And because I was a scale hopper, my weight control specialist told me, because everything I ate, I always jumped on the scale. So before you consider getting this surgery, please be mentally and physically ready for the surgery. And do your research. Don't always watch YouTube videos, because all the YouTube videos going to show you is the thumbs up, the before and after pictures about that. But it's always a negative side to something. And I'm not saying that to scare y'all. I'm just telling you because of what I've went through. And if y'all want to know anything else, just leave it in my comment section and I will answer it. I'm going to do a question and answer video, so if you watch this whole video through, you'll know that I'm asking y'all for any questions y'all want to ask me. Leave it in my comment section and I will get them answered. And as always, I am so blessed to know each and every one of y'all through YouTube. And I love each and every one of y'all. And thank you for sticking it in with me through this journey. I will insert a clip of my stomach now. I can't do it on my thighs because I still got the tape and all that stuff on there. And as always, I hope this video was not too long. I just wanted to tell y'all and show y'all where I came from and where I am today. And remember to be blessed, be beautiful, and remember, most of all, stay ladied up. Mwah.
For your ear from me.